After years of dreaming, planning, preparing, and building, the Disney Wish was officially christened on June 29th, 2022. Disney had a big ceremony to celebrate the occasion and released some more video and images of the ship itself. In this video, I thought it would be interesting to compare some of the new footage and pictures we have from Disney of the actual ship to the original concept art and artist renderings that we've been looking at for a long time as we've been getting excited about the ship. And so we're going to compare and see how closely the actual ship is aligning to what Disney was selling and promising along the way. And in addition to the footage and pictures from Disney, I've also included some pictures from a friend of the channel, Josephine, and she is currently on the Disney Wish as part of the media preview cruise that happened directly after the christening. So that is very exciting. So I've linked her Instagram down below, which is Josephine's Small World Vacations, so definitely check that out. But let's dive in and compare what Disney promised to what Disney is delivering on the Disney Wish. Alright, we're going to start out with the artist rendering of the Grand Hall and the chandelier that you'll see as you walk in. As you can see from these different shots as guests are walking in, it looks very close to that artist rendering. All the colors, it's much brighter than some of the previous Disney ships, and it looks very roomy in there. That giant chandelier you can see. And once again, another shot of that chandelier and that wishing star on the end of it. The stage that they will use for small performances. And also the Cinderella statue. You can see that there is a Lucifer statue back there too, because he's trying to catch two of the mice, and a beautiful tapestry. Next, let's talk about the slide that goes into the Oceaneer Club. This is a cast member talking about the Oceaneer Club and the slide going down. Here is a shot of part of the slide coming down. And then these are the stairs that parents will use to come down or go up. I love the Alice in Wonderland theme here. Now let's talk about the restaurants. 1923, of course, this is the classiest, kind of elegant restaurant. And once again, the pictures are looking so much like the artist rendering. It's so great to see it coming out like this. The plates are beautiful and well themed. And then here is a picture from Josephine of just the Tangled section, and it makes me excited to think about all the different characters and movies that they're going to be representing in here. Once again, the place settings, and you can see everything is themed down to the salt and pepper shakers. Pulling out just a few items that are on the menu for 1923, there will be salmon, a riverside roasted green circled chicken, flat parsley and rosemary crusted rack of lamb, and a 1923 peppered filet mignon. All of those sound delicious. There's a Burbank blueberry lemon Bavarian cream for dessert, and also Hollywood Hills hot chocolate fudge sundae. Now let's talk about Worlds of Marvel. And as you can see, once again, I think it turned out amazing. Here's some pictures from the Marvel website that Disney and Marvel put together. And once again, they have those big screens where you're going to be able to see the action going on during the show, but also Ant-Man and the Wasp will be interacting inside the restaurant throughout the evening. So because they cut the restaurant in half, so it's in two different sections, you are going to be very close to those screens, so you will be able to see the action. And I really love, if you look at this here, that is the charger that your plate will go on, but look at that tablecloth, all the little details on there. And here's the quantum core that you will use during the dinner. And people are beginning to share the menus for these restaurants. Let me just give you some highlights. There is a subatomic sticky date pudding, a quantum key lime pie, a Pim donut sundae, and a Wakanda flourless chocolate beetroot cake. I'm a sucker for Marvel names, and so hearing all these different names makes me want to order all of them. It's going to be trouble when I get there. And now let's go into Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure. This will be the theatrical show, and as you can see, the restaurant has really come to life here. And one of the things I'm most interested in here is that instead of Olaf being a walk-around character, it's kind of this animatronic or puppet that will be able to come around to the different tables. And I'm showing this clip twice because I also think it's interesting that Kristoff is wearing kind of a formal outfit because it is his engagement party too. And they have Oak in there and musicians. I think this is going to be amazing. Some of the items you can find here for appetizers are Blushing Oaken's chilled white and green asparagus, Elsa's royal baked scallops, Nordic cucumber, potato and carrot salad, and Troll Valley baby filled greens. I've said it 3 times now, but I'm a sucker for these Disney themed food items, so I think I'm going to be ordering a lot of food. Now let's talk about the Hyperspace Lounge. This is the Star Wars themed area on the ship for adults, but also families can go here during the daytime. As you can see, the drinks are going to be out of this world, and just some really cool theming throughout. Next, let's head down to the Oceaneer Club. They have the artist rendering of Rapunzel's art studio and just all these different character areas, and as you can see, here's some of the Avengers Area. Here's Elsa and Anna's summer house, and the Captain Minnie and Mickey area. Here we have Belle's library. We have Rapunzel's art studio. The entrance to the Marvel Superhero Academy. And then there's the Star Wars cargo bay. And this area is very well themed. As I look at these, I keep on being surprised this is all on a cruise ship. It's pretty cool to think of this because it really does look like it's within the theme park. So it looks like they have animatronics throughout and just a lot of different activities that the kids will be able to do throughout the day, different games and things that will be taking place in here. So I think this would be an awesome area to play in. So when they have the open house for adults, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. Next, this was the artist rendering of the Small World Nursery, and as you can see from these pictures, it's pretty adorable. Here's the Toy Story Splash Zone as they had it mapped out, and we just got a little peek of what this looks like with one of the splash areas with Woody and Buzz in the background there. This is for the youngest guests, 3 and under. Here's Joyful Sweets, the artist rendering once again, and here is some shots of inside the store where you will be able to find over 40 flavors of gelato and ice cream. Here is the Hero Zone. This is going to be a place where they will have this big blow up kind of obstacle course, but they will also have sports that can be played in here. But they show here what it's going to look like with that big inflatable Incredibles obstacle course. Here's Marcys Market. This is the buffet on the Disney Wish, and instead of cabanas, it has kind of this industrial theme. So you can see here, there's kind of reclaimed wood that build up this sign in the background. And just the fixtures and the pillars here, all kind of this industrial feel that they've taken over, turning it into this marketplace. This one's just going to be really quick here, but the infinity pool in this adults area, you can see for just a second behind these guests who are going to be getting some drinks at the server here. So that's an infinity pool for adults to enjoy. Here was the artist rendering of Edge, one of the teenage clubs, and as you can see, the pictures once again look very much like what the artist rendering said they would. And here was the artist rendering for the Little Mermaid show. We get just a brief moment to see Ariel, and then just a little bit of the production here. Here you can see the artist rendering for a veranda stateroom, and as you can see, as they show the stateroom hostess here and a family inside, it looks just like the artist rendering. And I just love this new look, kind of the lighter colors, very open, airy, and it all looks great with the fixtures and everything there. The bathroom, shower area, storage, it's all looking great. So from everything I'm seeing, the Disney Wish is definitely living up to what was sold by Disney as far as the concept art and the artist renderings. It's looking amazing. So I am getting even more excited for my cruise later this summer. So congratulations to all the Imagineers who helped on this, those who helped build the ship, and also a big congratulations to the opening crew and cast who are going to be on the ship making the magic happen for all the guests. If you found this video helpful, please give a like and consider subscribing to the channel because I'm going to have a lot more updates, news, and reviews and vlogs once I'm actually aboard the Disney Wish. So that will be very fun to do. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out my video of Palo Brunch aboard the Disney Cruise Line. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again real soon.